Why is it that we celebrate some types of intelligence but fear others, even calling them evil? Think about it. Average people admire book smarts, technical skills, or emotional warmth. But when intelligence shifts into strategy, manipulation, or perception control, suddenly it feels dangerous. Why? Because this type of intelligence doesn't just solve problems, it bends reality. Strategic intelligence isn't about knowing facts, it's about knowing people. It's about predicting moves before they happen, framing situations so others play by your rules, and turning your weaknesses into leverage. To the average person, this can feel unfair. It looks cold, it looks evil. But here's the truth, it's not evil. It's power, and power always makes the powerless uncomfortable. Let's break down why this fear exists. First, there's the fear of manipulation. Most people are constantly influenced every single day by advertising, by politics, by social pressure. They live in a world of subtle control, but when they see someone consciously using psychology to guide outcomes, they panic. They label it evil because it shines a light on how fragile their own autonomy really is. It exposes the strings they didn't even know were attached to them. Second is the myth of morality. Average minds often believe intelligence should be used for good, for kindness, for making life easier for everyone. But strategic intelligence doesn't operate by those rules. It asks a different set of questions. What works? What wins? What ensures survival? And let's be honest, survival doesn't always look polite or play fair. When you use intelligence to outmaneuver, to dominate, to control, it shatters the comfortable illusion that life is supposed to be fair. And people hate having their comforting illusions broken. Third, we have the mirror effect. When someone displays this kind of sharp strategic intelligence, it forces others to look in the mirror and confront their own lack of control. They realize they're predictable, easy to read, and easy to influence. And instead of admitting that weakness, it's much easier to project. They point their finger and say, "That's evil." But what they're really saying is, "That power scares me because I don't have it." But here's the great paradox. The same people who label this intelligence as evil are the ones who secretly admire it. They're glued to movies about criminal masterminds. They obsess over clever villains who constantly outthink the heroes, and they fantasize about having that kind of power themselves. In fiction, it's thrilling, but in real life, they condemn it because it threatens their comfort zone and the predictable world they live in. So what does this all mean for you? It means if you decide to cultivate this type of intelligence, strategic, psychological, asymmetric, you will be misunderstood. People might call you manipulative, cold, or even dangerous. But that is often the price you pay for seeing the world with clarity, for seeing the game board while others only see the pieces. Because here's the final, crucial truth. Intelligence itself isn't good or evil. It's a tool. A knife can be used to prepare a meal or to cause harm. Fire can warm a home or burn it to the ground. In the same way, strategic intelligence can be used to liberate yourself from manipulation, or it can be used to enslave others to your will. The label, good or evil, simply depends on who is holding the tool and how they decide to use it. So the next time someone calls this form of intelligence evil, remember what's really happening. They aren't describing the intelligence itself. They're describing their fear of it. And fear is always the language of the average. If you want to rise above the average, you have to stop asking whether intelligence is good or evil. You need to start asking better questions. Does it work? Does it give me control over my own life? Does it move me closer to my goals? Because in the end, the world doesn't reward simple morality. It rewards mastery, and mastery is what the average mind will often call evil. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, be sure to subscribe for more content that challenges conventional thinking.